right up close here. Oh, shit. Oh, we're really struggling.
We were not ready. This fucking cord was gonna be all fucked up like this.
I need a little something right here.
Okay.
I'm feeling ready, I think.
Okay, perfect.
Made it.
I think we're finally settled into our spots here. Well, I guess we'll see because I'm
Perfect.
still making adjustments.
Me too.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of What's Your Perspective? I'm Rachel.
I'm Nicole.
And we're back with more perspectives. You guys want to hear us be more controversial? And honestly, it's not even that controversial, but, well, it could be because we obviously have differing opinions on it ourselves.
We have different opinions. Yeah.
So if you watched our last episode, we put some of our friends on blast and asked them about their most toxic moments. And we had some follow-up inquiries. All right, so we got to pull some stuff up for this because it was some juicy spills.
Do I even know?
You're going to find out along with everybody else right now. Oh, if only my phone would load.
Holy moly.
Oh, guys, technology. It's supposed
You could put in, I don't watch SpongeBob, but you could do the 5, what is it?
5 eternities later.
How did I know that? I'm the worst with pop. That's not even pop culture.
It
is?
I don't know. Is SpongeBob pop culture? I feel like SpongeBob is just like that.
Classic. It's a classic.
Yeah, there you go. Classic, but also like almost like a fucking religion for this generation. Like if you're not making SpongeBob jokes, like you're either a SpongeBob person or you're not. Two types of people, SpongeBob fans or non-SpongeBob fans. Like,
And what if you're not? Are you a SpongeBob fan?
I'm a SpongeBob, like, I will throw the jokes back. I will throw the lines back. Like, I know the memes. I know the sayings. I know, like...
Really?
Yes.
So you watched it?
Yes. Are you kidding me? You're the one... Okay. Why are you surprised right now?
I don't know.
Like, we literally... Okay, so here's one example right now.
Being judgmental.
I'm sorry. I'm a little caught off guard right now. Like, we're getting this little sidetracked to the SpongeBob thing, but how are we not going to address this? So, I have to tell this story really quick now because we made some sandwiches. We got some pickle spears each for our sandwiches. She cut hers in half. We sat down on the couch.
Oh, I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like lost this whole time. I don't know what's going on. Okay, go ahead. And now I think I know what you're talking about now.
You think?
No, I know.
All right. We sat down on the couch. We're eating our sandwiches, eating the pickles, whatever. And all of a sudden, she's holding her one half of the pickle and she's like, "Where's my other pickle? Like, where's my other pickle?" And I'm like, "You must have eaten it." And she's like, "I did not have that taste in my mouth. I did not have that taste in my mouth." Like, she was so sure that we straight up got up and were looking around the house for the fucking pickle.
Yeah.
Like, because she was so convinced that we didn't, that
she didn't
eat the pickle.
I did not eat it.
And so if you guys know where I'm going with this, if you guys are SpongeBob fans, then you know she was fucking Patrick being like, "Who ate my chocolate? Who ate my chocolate? Who ate my chocolate?" And it's melted all over his face. And SpongeBob's like, "Patrick, like, you ate your chocolate." And he just swears he didn't fucking eat his chocolate. And it's literally all over his face. And
That's something I would do with chocolate.
she swears that she didn't eat this fucking pickle. But
I really didn't. I was like, I did not have that taste in my mouth.
honestly, has that ever happened to you guys though, where you're eating something and then you're like, "Wait, I swear I had more," and then you look down and it's gone? Or yeah,
Did I actually have another half? I thought I didn't have it at all, and I was like, "Where's the pickle?"
No. Oh my god, I'm just getting scared now. She doesn't remember anything. No, she can't remember.
no.
She ate eating a pickle. She doesn't remember the story now.
I forget everything.
Oh my god, Erica.
I was just gonna say that, Erica.
If you're watching, you need to remind this girl and yourself. Put it in your calendar every day. Take your memory pills. Jesus.
We're twins when it comes to that.
But yeah, so no, she had a fucking pickle. She cut it in half. I don't know why she cut it in half, but she did. And she only had one half of the pickle. And she said,
I don't remember
"Where's
that.
the other half?"
I feel like I would not cut a pickle in half. I would not cut a pickle.
But you did. You really did.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It wasn't 2 pickles.
No, I don't think so. I'm like, I know you had 2 separate pickles because you're like, where'd the other one go? God. Anyways, let's get back to the toxicity spills,
That is
guys.
so funny.
That's crazy.
Wow, I really wish I remembered half of my life. Because
Also, drop your favorite SpongeBob line, the most classic comment, most classic moment, episode, whatever. I want to hear it. You guys need to educate this girl. Send us your memes. Send us all the SpongeBob things. Do all of the.
I have a
all
lot
the
of
above.
learning to do.
I mean, I don't watch a lot of stuff either. Like, you could tell, like, we both have this same, like, we don't watch a lot of movies, don't watch a lot of shows, but SpongeBob, that's just different.
I watched Little Bear.
Okay.
Did anyone else watch that?
Yes, I watched Little Bear too, but like that is not
Little
SpongeBob.
Bear.
SpongeBob was like The Simpsons for children, basically. I feel like.
I know. I get hate for it all the time. It's first everything. I don't watch anything.
Oh my God, she's
I don't know
victim
anything.
mindset.
Oh, so
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, for my lack of knowledge in pop culture.
All right. So shout out to my girl. This is her toxic moment spill. She says, one time I was at the bar with a boyfriend and he ran into some of his college friends, in parentheses, girlfriends. And I got so jealous that later in the night when they invited us to come over, I pretended to pass out and kept it going right until he said he was going to call 911. Like, that is commitment. That is so funny to me. Like, I mean, this is my friend. So I'm like, girl, you're fucking crazy for that one. Like, that's crazy to be like, like, also you could just say something, you know? I'm like, I want to know more about this story. And like, what did you say? You know, like, what did you do? Was your immediate go-to just like, I'm going to pretend I'm passing out? This is the best.
I can't handle
this
it.
is the
I'm
best
done.
way to go about it. Yeah. Like, there's no other way to approach this. It's just like, I have a plan and I'm going to execute it. And
And he's not going to pay attention to them. He's going to pay attention to me.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Me too, honestly.
That's so good.
Like that. Yeah. That's
Like,
good.
fuck these other girls.
That's good.
Why are we even here in the first place?
Why are your college friends girls?
Why did we even go hang out with them afterwards? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Why are you inviting them to your house?
Oh,
I guess
They went to-
the girls invited them to come to their house
Oh.
later that night. And she pretended to pass out.
how long were you passed out for?
until
That's what I wanna know.
until the point where he was concerned enough to call 911.
I know, but how long was that?
I know, like, or was
Like,
it like
an
was it like
hour?
narcolepsy where you're just like you keep making it happen too? He's like, all right, fine, like, all right, now I'm feeling better. Okay, should we go then? No, I'm gone again. Like, what was it like?
That's pretty
I
good
want to
acting.
know more of that, more of the details on that story.
That's really good. I feel like I would start to question myself if I was like laying there too long. Like, oh, now I'm really deep into this. Like, I gotta keep playing this out.
I mean, I feel like people do that all the time though, with excuses of like, oh, I have a headache, my stomach hurts, like it's some sort of like problem. But passing out, that is like next level.
That's next level.
That's next level. Like that is next level.
That's commitment.
Yeah, like you went all out on that. That's so good. That's so good.
Wait, I want to know if he knows, like, if that was real or not.
Oh yeah, later on, I don't know.
Like-
we need a part 2.
Yeah.
We need a part 2, please.
We
A
have so many
follow-up.
questions.
Yeah, or come be on the podcast and tell
Yeah.
your story if you're willing.
Yeah, that'd
I
be so
mean,
fun.
Homegirl's engaged now to a new guy.
Yeah, so with this story
Yeah,
it
so
could be out and
yeah,
about.
so we're good. She's got a man. No need to know like anything else. Like he's not afraid, you know. Or maybe he is, but he's committed. He's committed to her. So she's all yours, buddy. You got a good one. Creative, actress, teacher.
Wow.
She's all the things.
I didn't know that.
Full-time aunt now.
Aww.
All right. So she's got another follow-up. And so she said,
Wait, right now? She said something else?
no, this is another moment she had with, I don't know if it's the same ex or it's just another toxic moment of hers.
Oh, okay.
One time in Redacted's phone,
I don't know what that means.
redacted means like something is removed from the text, like you can't see it. Like, so I'm redacting his name because I don't want to
That
say his
reminds me-
name.
Wait, hold on. Can we just talk about really fast earlier?
Oh,
What I said?
avert. Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh, yeah. My vocabulary is so limited.
She was so close. She was trying to say the word like, okay, you know when you're trying to like get out of something, like what do you say? Avert. I'm like, abort mission.
I heard it in my mind. It has the same amount of syllables, I think.
She was close. That was
Avert.
pretty close.
Abort.
You know who's so bad with that? That was
Abort.
my mom. I gotta start making a list. Like my dad calls her out so much, but my mom always like says things just
Like
a
the wrong
little
word?
off. Yeah, a little off, the wrong word. We always talk about the feel, fill, hill, heel.
Does anybody know anyone that does that? Like, I'm going up a heel.
Yeah. I'm taking a peel. I gotta pill my banana. It's always the
it's so
opposite. It's so
funny.
weird. All right, so one time I went in Redacted's phone. So Redacted, like I said, it's when you're extracting basically pieces of the text.
Got it.
And deleted
Redacted, part
all
of my
the
vocabulary.
girls from his Snapchat, but I'd also delete them from mine. So if he noticed, I'd be like, "Oh, so weird. I'm not friends with her either. Must have been a glitch." And I'm like, God dang,
Wow, that's genius.
like this girl is like, you know, they say there's like PIs on the internet and they're just everywhere. Like girls, we say like girls especially can find out anything. Like tell us his first name. We got him on Instagram like 2 minutes later. We got
Has
his
his
whole
address,
yeah, we
his
looked up
sister's name.
his history, his criminal record. We know everything.
Where he works. Yeah.
But that's
love
so
that.
good too. And honestly, so we asked more follow-up questions and we're not going to get into them yet. We're going to get into them in our next episode. So stay tuned for more. We're going to really like, we have a lot more questions. We'll leave them in our highlights. So if you're interested, go to our Instagram, go to our highlights and answer all of our prompts if you want to throw your answers in there for our next questions that we're going to put on the next podcast. More of this type of stuff. But there's just
throw in whatever.
yeah, throw in whatever you want to tell us.
Any story.
Any
We love
story.
stories. We love a good story.
But just real quick, this one kind of is a little bit of like a follow up to what we're talking about right now. I keep almost saying her name. Oh my goodness. So one of the questions was, okay, so I had another submission of the question. We had a question that says, what's something you've done out of jealousy? And the response was, went through his phone and unfollowed girls on his Insta. And I'm like, that's just so funny because we were talking about like multiple people have done that just in this short amount of time that we've been like asking about these questions and stuff. But I don't know. I'm like, how many people do that?
Yeah.
How many people go through people's phones? Because even our last week's episode, it was kind of like a similar theme of going through his followers, like pointing out the
Yeah.
girls that he's following, and like why are you liking her pictures, like all that type of stuff. So
it's pretty common.
yeah, it's a thing apparently.
Who else does that?
Yeah, who else is secretly going through someone else's phone and unfollowing them?
Unfollow.
That's so
You
funny.
are not allowed.
That's like not even like to me. I'm like, that's just funny.
That is funny.
Like,
I wonder if they even notice.
yeah, I don't know. But also, like, who would you really think, like, oh my God, she must have went through my phone and unfollowed all these girls? Like, is it that obvious?
That is so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Wow. All right, so
Geniuses, these girls.
okay, maybe if you do that, let us know. Like, how many people have done that? Something like that, where you're addressing the followers, you're unfollowing people on Snapchat, on Instagram, social media, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, and then do you just like feel like better and like so powerful? Like I just controlled.
Or like, aren't there like apps that you can get that like show things like that too, where it's like it tells you stuff that you shouldn't know. It's like gives you a little bit too much information.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, how many people are into that shit too? Like you're just really, I always use the word sleuth, and it's like you're basically an internet sleuth where it's like you find out everything on your own accord, what is provided publicly.
You gotta know every detail.
Yeah. All your resources, all the things. Like, seriously, there are private investigators out here.
And every girl is a private
Yes,
investigator.
to some degree, absolutely.
Yeah.
And honestly,
sure.
some guys, I know some guys that are like that too, that can just pull up. I just asked this guy, I can't really say my association, but about, I've like, have you ever looked into this person? Because I'm like, I want to know about this guy. Like, do you ever just get curious about people and like look into them? Like, is that a thing too that people do?
I do that.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh, like, oh, we can't say that.
My bleep. Yes, I love looking people up.
Oh,
Everyone does it. Oh my God. This is 2026.
Here's another prompt that we had.
think.
What's something that should be normalized? We're normalizing toxicity right now. Is that toxic? Or is that
No.
just curiosity and
Yes.
just research?
Yeah.
We're just researching.
We're researching.
Yeah, it's public information. All right. Anyways, we have one more kind of toxicity spill that we're gonna reveal right now. That's another written in tell.
Yes. Okay. You want to read it?
You go ahead and read it. You want to read it?
Yeah, I know you read it. You're so good at it.
Okay. All right. This is another one of our homegirls. Shout out.
I'm ready to hear this.
All
I only
right.
read like the first sentence.
I didn't even read it at all. So this is the first time I'm even seeing any of this. So this prompt is, what's the biggest red flag you've ignored? So I had a fake account and followed my boyfriend at the time. I got pictures of some random girl and posted them like if I was her. I would post stories and I was super active. Oh my God. He replied to one of the stories. Oh shit. I was mad, sad, confused because we were probably 1 month in. So obviously that's a huge red flag because why are you replying to random girls on IG?
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's smart though.
That's
like
wild.
You're just like, let me see who you are.
Yeah, that's
like, are you talking
oh my God.
to other like, are you noticing and like saying stuff
Yeah.
to other girls?
Right.
Good for you, girl.
Damn, you're a
Get rid of his ass.
you were on it from the beginning.
Yeah, you had a feeling.
Like, no way you're making a fake account a month in. That's sick. That's like, that is truly though, it's like, you never know who someone is in the beginning. Like, people can present themselves however they want early on, and you never really know like all the sides or what their intentions really are. Like, they can say whatever they want to you.
Yeah.
That is another actually story we're gonna get into of my self-admitting toxic friend.
Okay, keep going with this one first.
All right. So obviously he didn't know it was fake. So let's say it was a real person. He was basically starting a conversation with someone else while being in a relationship with me. I ignored it because at the time I'm like, it's nothing, but hello.
Yeah.
I can go on with the red flags.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, because like he didn't even know her. It was just some random girl.
Right. She just put him to the test right off the bat. She committed to this account.
Like, you're dumb enough to go and talk to some random girl that you don't even know.
Well, it's also just like you're just immediately entertaining somebody else.
Yeah, like you are already saying something to someone when you're talking to someone, and you're commenting on someone else that you don't even know this person.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And she didn't even, as far as we know, she didn't do anything besides just exist as an account. When she said she was active on it and stuff, like posted stories and whatnot. But it's like,
did you like his pictures?
right?
That's
like, did you give him anything?
Like, hey, I'm right here.
Or like, obviously she must have followed him, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But then it's like you followed her, and then we're watching her shit,
and then seeing like she followed him, and then seeing like what he did with that, maybe.
That's fucked up.
That's ew. Ugh.
See, that's what I'm saying though. It's like you really don't know who someone is that early on.
See, but that's good to know because it's like, imagine maybe. Well, I mean, I'm sure it would come out sooner or later.
But yeah, at least
it's like,
well, you ignored the red flag though, apparently. But
oh, is that what she said?
Well, that's the prompt. It's like, what's the biggest red flag that you've ignored?
Oh my God! So what happened after that?
Yeah, so we need another part 2 of this.
We just need a part 2.
Because like, how long did this go on for after?
Like,
and did you ever call him out on it?
Yes, so many questions.
Yeah, we need to. Now I'm invested. I'm invested in all these stories and like what happened after the fact.
Me too.
Like the passing out. Does he know that was fake at the end of the day? Maybe one day when you're mad again in a different situation and you were like, remember that one time that I was passing out? It was all because I didn't want to fucking go to that girl's house.
Yes. We know what we need? We need like a whiteboard right here. And then we need like each story. And then we'll have like different names for everybody. Unless you guys let us say your name.
Or we can replace their names. Replace?
Yeah.
Oh, that word sounds so weird to me coming out of my mouth.
Replace?
It's like I said it wrong. I don't know. It was weird.
Replace.
I felt like I said like replace. Like replace. I don't know. It sounded weird when it came out.
Oh my God. My one friend always does. Are we allowed to just say names? Izzy always does that. And it's so funny. And I just always die when she says stuff like that. Like Madison. Oh, my friends are so cute. I love them so much. I love all my friends too.
Yes, your friends are great. They're funny. Everyone's funny.
They're so good. Okay.
All right. So do we want to get into my
starving.
Okay. Do we need to take an intermission? Like,
I'm doing the 75-day hard challenge, and it is that what it's called? And it's hard. 75-day hard.
I think it's 75 hard.
Oh, 75 hard.
That's what I don't know. I couldn't tell you for sure.
It's so hard. Okay, so I thought we were gonna talk about eye contact.
Okay, so I guess that's gonna be it for our stories for now because we have more toxic spills to get into. But we're gonna save that for our next episode. But there's more to come, and hopefully we're gonna get those part 2s on those stories.
Yes.
So now let me look at you in the eyes because we're gonna talk about eye contact.
Yes. This is a big debate. Are you comfortable?
Do I look comfortable?
No, I just feel like you're moving so much.
Well, it's because I'm like, I need to be looking at you in the eyes.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, so we're talking about eye contact. And we feel differently about eye contact.
I think you need to tell your side of the story. Like
I'll tell my side.
Your perspective. Let's get your perspective, please.
Okay. So, I think that when you're talking to someone, when someone is when you are listening to someone, you should be making eye contact with them. Okay. So like for example, I'm talking right now, so I can kind of like look away and then look back. No, but like that's just how like because if I looked at you the whole entire time like this and I didn't break eye contact, that would be weird.
So why is it weird if it rolls?
Okay, hold on.
All right.
So, but you should be looking at me the whole time. So I could be like, okay, this, that, da, 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 and then look at you, look away, look at you, you know? But you should be looking at me the whole time. Because that shows that you're listening, you're engaged, you're not paying attention to anything else. But then say like you started talking to me. Okay, so start talking to me.
Well, is it my turn to say what I think?
And I start like looking away like that, then you're gonna feel like I'm not listening, right?
But that's how you feel.
Yeah, that is how I feel, and that's the right way.
That's the right way.
I'm just kidding.
No, she really does feel strongly about this, though, so I don't think she's kidding all that much.
Yeah, I'm passionate about this one.
She's a therapist, and so she's big on
eye contact.
Big on eye contact and paying attention and being an active listener. She's very much an active listener. And she's very mindful of that, and it's not a bad thing, obviously. It's just she's kind of called me out a few times because she's like, "You're not looking at me. You're What?
That's funny.
It's true. You're not looking at me, whatever." Like she just takes that as like, I feel like honestly it's like disrespectful. Do you feel that way?
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like it goes kind of hand in hand it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand with like, for example, if I'm like talking to you, I'm telling you all these things, you're looking at me, and then you start to respond, and I like go on my phone.
Okay, let me tell my perspective here, because for me, I really feel like a lot of the times when someone is talking to me, I listen better if I'm not looking at them the whole time, because when I look at them, I feel like I start looking in their eyes. I'm distracted by their face. Like I'm paying attention to their lips move. Like I'm looking at that person, and then I get distracted by themselves rather than like listening to what they're saying. I feel like it's like your senses thing, you know, it's like, okay, you close your eyes and your hearing gets better. I feel like it's the same shit. Like I feel like if I'm looking away from you, I'm more focused on what I'm hearing you say rather than like me getting distracted by me looking at you. And that's how I feel. And
I feel like so many people are going to agree with that though. Honestly, I feel like people will understand that better. But maybe it is my whole therapy thing, because I feel like I also expect what I do. Like I expect, like I am actively listening to people. I summarize what they're saying, reflect back what they're saying, and I want someone to do that to me too. Like look at me and feel like I can't think if someone doesn't look at me. I like forget when I'm like, oh, okay, you're not paying attention to me, then I'm just gonna stop talking.
So you're basically calling my way of listening to you better a problem for you. Because you're
Yeah.
saying, well, if I'm not looking at you, then I can't even think about what I'm thinking because I'm too busy thinking about you not looking at me the whole time.
Literally.
Even though I'm allowed to look
because
away.
I feel like then I'm not being paid attention to.
Okay, but I'm saying when you're talking, you just said like, well, I can look away.
No,
and
no.
Look.
Okay, so like see right now how you're talking and you're looking away. So that's okay. When the person is talking, like right now I'm talking so I can kind of look away and then look at you because I'm the one that's talking.
But why does that make it different? Why is it different?
Because okay, if I'm talking,
You're just saying that like, okay, you're obviously actively talking to me. So no matter what, you're looking at me, whatever, you're still talking to me. But if I'm looking away, I'm not being an active listener.
okay. Here's an example.
I get what you're saying.
Let me just give an example really fast. Okay. So, for example, say I'm talking. I'm not going to go. I'm just going to use the phone example. I'm not going to go on my phone. Okay, this goes to multitasking because say I'm telling you a story. I'm not going to be on my phone telling you a story. Most people can't do that because they're like thinking about what they're going to say. Like they're like actively engaged in the conversation.
But see, right now I'm literally looking at all of her facial features.
Okay.
I'm looking at her eyebrows and her eyes. I'm watching her lips move. I'm looking at her teeth. Like I'm looking at all of her features.
Okay, then look away.
And I'm like getting distracted. I'm literally like, I'm thinking about what I'm seeing.
Okay, what if you look that way? Then don't you
No,
think-
because it's not like something that I'm focused on. I'm not like, let me stare into the camera and like analyze its lens and its word. I don't know. Like it's
Okay,
just
fine.
different. It's different. It's like an inanimate. I'm just like looking away into the distance. Like I'm just looking away.
Okay, I get it
Anywhere.
to an extent. I get it.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess with the eye contact thing, let us know your perspectives on that. Like, do you think, I guess ultimately the question is eye contact a necessity in being an active listener? Or is that like dismissive if you're not making eye contact enough? But also like some people like have such a hard time with that in general, just as a person.
Yeah.
You know, like not even just like not even be able to look someone in the eyes in general.
That's true.
Like I feel like I was like that
Yeah.
like when I was younger too. Like I was more shy and like I was more conscious that I would look away, but it was out of like, oh, I'm like nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or I'm like shy, or like I don't have the confidence to like keep looking at you.
Yeah. I get that.
But it's like I really feel like I don't know, it's just so different. Let's just tell us your perspectives.
I think maybe my opinion has changed as I've done therapy.
Well, I was also gonna say, like, when you were talking, that makes me think, like, sorry, we're gonna get into another prompt really quick that we asked on Instagram, but it made me think of this because one of the questions was, what's something that should be normalized? And one of the answers was, what was it, like receiving love the same way that you give it, like matching your love languages, basically.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how she's interpreting the eye contact thing. It's like she's very aware. She's a very active listener, very mindful, respectful of like making sure you know that you're being heard, I'm listening to you, and that's how she's showing it through eye contact. And so for her not to get that back, she feels like, okay, I'm being dismissed, you're not really listening to me, because she sees that in a certain way.
Yeah, because that's how I show that I'm like I care about what the person is saying, or like, yeah, that it's important. So but yeah, I guess that is a good point. It's like kind of like a love language in a way where, and that's where like a lot of people I notice like fight too, where they're like, oh, I'm doing these things for you, and people are not returning that, or it's not like being received. But yeah, I guess like people just see things differently.
But also like I guess to that point of the whole love languages thing, like matching people's love language and like showing people love, I feel like first of all, people can love in different ways than they receive it. So that's one thing. But I feel like all love languages can be like, I feel like everyone, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like everyone has like all of them. All of them.
It's not just like one.
Yeah. So it's like, yes, you can have one that's like maybe more prominent. That's like the best way that you receive love, or you like to receive love, or whatever, the best way that you show love, like the majority. But I feel like, yeah, like all of them are still valid
Yeah.
ways of expressing or receiving love. And so I get like, so the question was like, or the prompt or the answer to the prompt was normalize. Normalize. Can we just look it up really quick? Let me stop botching this. But thank you guys so much for your responses. I love that we this is like one of our favorite parts though of like what we hope to get out of this is truly like hearing other people's perspectives. Like we want to know what other people think and how you guys what you guys think about what we're talking about, but also just like what makes you think of and anything you have to add to what we're saying and just different perspectives. Like that's all we love that. We want to hear all about that.
Yes, that's so good. Okay, yes. So she said, wanting to receive love in the same way you give it.
So normalize wanting to receive love in the same way that you give it.
Yeah.
Wanting to receive love in the same way that you give it. I mean, yes, it makes sense. Exactly. It goes exactly to that point of the eye contact thing.
Yeah. Where it's like, say like one person is really aware of like in like a relationship, for example, like getting the other person's car washed all the time, you know? And then it's like, well, I wish they did that for me, you know? But it's like that other person might not think of that because that's not how they show their love. You know, they might do it in like through like physical touch or whatever the case may be. But it's like for that person, you're kind of like, I'm doing all these things. Like I'm doing all these acts of service. Like that's how I want it in return. Even like in friendships, like anything, you know, you're doing something. And that's how I guess I'm kind of relating it to is like, you know, I make eye contact. I feel like I listen to people. And so like I feel like I almost expect that. But I have to realize too, like maybe that's not, you know, I don't know. Other people can listen in ways where I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have to interpret it in a way that you are maybe thinking about it. Or, yeah, like, just because you think of it that way doesn't mean that that's what that has to mean.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, I feel like that made me think, too, that I feel like in our generation, people are definitely a lot more aware. I feel like, even like on dating apps, there's like usually like a prompt that's like, what's your love language? And so I feel like people are more mindful in this generation too of just thinking about that. Like that's just like a kind of a thing, I feel like, for us, where we talk about it, we're more aware of it. And so it is like there's an emphasis on it already. Just before you even get to know a person, like people want to know, like, what is your love language? Because are we going to align in that way or are we not? Or you know, because like, okay, what if my love language is physical touch, but you're just like not a touchy person? But then obviously that makes that person feel like rejected or like, why don't you want to touch me or whatever? And then that's like a consistent conflict in a relationship. And so it's like, you know, can you build on that? Like, what do you think about like mismatching love languages? Like, can you, like the whole normalizing thing, you know, going back to that, like, do you think that people should learn and adapt to how people want to be loved? Or is it like a compatibility thing where it's like, well, that's not how I want to receive it, or that's not how I show it?
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, that's something I see in like couples therapy too. Like people like fight about those things all the time where they're like, I do all of these things and like it's just not received well, you know? And it's like having to learn that person's love language, like, because the way that you are showing it isn't the way that they feel loved and cared for. You know, you might think that, like, it goes back to the same thing. Like, you might think that all the acts of service that you're doing is like, I'm showing you so much that I just love you so much. But like, why don't you just like take a step back for a second and see like, how is that other person wanting to be loved and cared for?
Right.
Because yeah, maybe that's how you're wanting to be loved and cared for, but they're not.
Yeah, because it's acts of service, words of affirmation, gifts, quality time, physical touch. And a lot of those I feel like go hand in hand or overlap, or like you could probably find ways to make all of them, like accommodate all of them, I guess, even if that's not like your primary love language. Because like we're saying that they're all ways of showing or receiving love, whether that's necessarily like how you first-handedly, like you can I feel like like I kind of agree with this person that said normalize it, because you can learn how someone wants to be loved. And like if you love that person, I feel like you're gonna like learn to love how to show them love in the way that they want to receive it. And it's not like a chore for you to like, okay, well, she loves gifts, so let me buy her something.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you're going to be, if you love that person, you're going to be more mindful of, well, I'm going to kind of like learn to think about this person, like what would she like, and then just kind of like ingrain that in your relationship with somebody.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to wrap things up this episode. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. Honestly, this one was fun because I feel like we got to share more stories, and just like I said, we love the perspectives. We love hearing your guys' experiences, thoughts, and
We love the interaction.
yeah, we love feeling like, yeah, like you guys are bringing this podcast alive a little bit more and giving us more depth to talk about and give our perspectives, hear your perspectives. So yeah, we're looking for the next episode too, because it's going to be a lot more of this kind of theme of divulging some answers to things, and it's going to be fun. Tell us literally anything, ask us anything, give us all your input, all your feedback, all your perspectives.
Yes.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next episode. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. That's fucking crazy. Are you serious?
About what?
I wouldn't even think to do that.
I can't believe she did that.
Me neither. That's fucking wild.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, fuck. The camera looks like it's not recording.
No.
It's not recording. Wait, is it? Is that red light on? No.
My heart.
What should we do?
I'm trying to accept this loss. You know who you are. We know who you are. Well, maybe not me. Well, maybe I do. I don't know.
You do.